What's going on, everybody? This Childish, we're back at it again, coming at you with another Destiny 6 video. Today we're going to be jumping into one of my favorite things to do in this game, which is the special arena. This week, the faction arena is going to be open. I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, whenever the grade arena comes around, where you can use either 5 or 4-star or 3-star heroes, that's going to be super fun for me. I got a couple of unique monsters that I'm building for you guys. Well, now, if you haven't seen in a previous video, the last 2 natural 5-stars that I pulled were the Rock Adonis and the Silver Arcana. Now, I have not showcased them at all, just simply for the fact that we're getting so many monsters throughout this game that it's really hard to, constantly work on everybody, right? For anybody that's new to the game, one of the things that you realize is that the summon rates are pretty darn good. And so once you get the, 4, monsters that you really want to work on that you can incorporate in a lot of different teams, definitely put the focus on that, put the best orbs on them, and then naturally, as you continuously get some more heroes and whatnot, you can go ahead and start investing your extra orbs and creating new compositions here. What we're going to go ahead and do is test them out in the last boss in hell mode. We're going to be bringing 3 out of the 4 monsters that we're using in the faction arena, and then we're going to add ourselves Miss Rock Yona, who's a healer. We need a little bit of heals despite the fact that we have the Conquer effect. Now, disclaimer, I'm just going to be testing out this monsters for you. I'm not going to say that, hey, these are all 5-star or under. This is generally where people are. They don't have that first 6-star. So because I have this comp, everything should work. That's not the case. We're simply testing out the heroes, and we're going to see how we do. I understand that with the Conquer effect, we're going to have a little bit of advantage, but quite honestly, all of these monsters have 3-star orbs with +9. Maybe some of them are flat, some of them percentage. So it is a nice little bit of blend of orbs that you would generally be at this particular time. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. I'm pretty excited right now just to test this out, because like I said before, once you start prioritizing your heroes, you really get stuck to them. You really get acclimated to them, right? And so you always are doing the same thing over and over again here. So let's go ahead and let's get a couple hits right here. Notice that he gets the buff up and he does the AoE attack. So we're gonna go ahead and just take these guys out. Now notice, guys, I am getting hit pretty darn hard. So I'm gonna, once I kill this, let me kill it, and boom. Oh my god, kill it already. It's all good. It's letting my heal set up. So here is that second skill from Adonis here. Good range, gets that defense and status up, getting the charge in so he can lead the pack and taking that damage here. Again, that defensive buff is really gonna help us out. Gonna use my body slamming skill. Boom! That's what I'm talking about right there. I love that skill. Now we can go ahead and, whoops. Oh, no, I did not get stunned. I knew that was coming. And apparently I didn't do good. So hold on a second. Hold on. I know you guys are like, what's going on? He's not healing. I know, right? I got to get used to this. Okay, so we're trying to get in line so we can get some damage in. Even though we did not have, they did not ask us to break it, right? I just wanted to use his main skill so I can get it done, as his skill has the opportunity to stun, right? So it's pretty good. Okay, so as you can see, Arcana is getting ready to get set up here. So what we're going to try to do is, since her skill is random based, we're going to try to knock out the ads in this particular fight, and then we're going to be focused on the main boss once he gives us an opportunity to break him here. So one thing that I want to do for some of the people that are struggling here, I want to go ahead and kind of show you some of the things I did. Notice that if you kind of slip your way on the side, you can grab the ads. You can grab the ads and kill them without having to pull the boss here. Obviously, this is super cheesy, but it's all good. It's all good. Anything to get by. Once you're trying to get through the content, anything to get by here. So trying to see if that Vix wants to come around, but as you can see, he's lame. He's just staying around this guy. He's staying around Mr. Orcus here. I think that's the Scissor version. So either way, let's just go ahead and get up in there. Let's go ahead and take him out. We're targeting him. We're doing some damage, and of course we're waiting for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and get his skill up, because we want to go ahead and get that defensive buff up. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Hello, stop already. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this in. Come on, get the break, Now I'm going to go ahead and heal, and we'll go ahead and do our attack. Now, notice that this is not going to do a ton of damage. Well, it still did a pretty decent amount of damage, but since we did our first skill already, we weren't able to take advantage of the attack buff from Rock Adonis here. So let's go ahead and get out of the way. Let's go ahead and kill these guys real quick. Let's get the charge up in here. All right, all right. Oh my god, already. I'm getting shocked. That second skill, I'm getting shocked. Okay. Where's the break? Did it break? He didn't break already? What? I thought I already had him broken. Oh my goodness. Rip the dream here. The skills are not doing too good right now. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get out of the way. There we go. Oh my god. So yeah, so as you can see, my management here, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I generally record on my phone. I'm trying to get used to playing on the Nox when I record. It's really weird. And one of the things that I want to do down the road is set the hotkeys. Obviously, you can see I'm using like, well, you can't see it, but I'm using my keypad or my keyboard to go ahead and maneuver versus the mouse. And what I'm going to do is going to be using like numbers 1 through 5 to kind of 1 through 6 to set the skills on those particular numbers here, so that I don't have to click with my mouse if I need to. Obviously, I need to use the mouse when I need to drag, so I can be a little bit more precise. But overall, like just being able to have that hotkey when I need the most, especially when I'm going for those bosses like the giants and whatnot, you don't have to sit there and try to make it, perfect. You can sit there, just cast a skill when you need it, and then, do what you got to do. So overall, testing them out, definitely not too bad. I think when it comes to Arcana, because of her random attack there, I think she's going to be, she's going to shine a little bit more on, obviously, like the PvE stages when you're going up against the boss, or even like the Giants mode, or, when you get into the Descendants dungeon and dealing with just one boss. I think it's going to be really good. Rock Adonis, I still need to do a little bit more testing, but obviously the buffs in and of itself are really unique. And again, since you have a well-rounded types of buff for any particular composition, he can, kind of get thrown in the mix and, fit in any category you want. Now, obviously, in this particular situation, since we can't use Rock Adona, we're going to go ahead and throw in our Rock Anarchy here. And he has, his ability here is going to give us a buff that's going to provide a little bit more DPS, and then the damage taken by the allies by 55%. It's not too bad. We're gonna try him in the striker position. If you guys didn't see there, I actually had pulled. This is one of my first monsters that I built really early on in the game, and I pulled a ton of anarchies. So I ended up skilling him up a little bit just to test him out. He's kind of one of my, I don't want to say epic fails, but obviously I invested a lot into him early on, and got better monsters, so I kind of pushed him to the side. We're going to test him in the striker position for now, so I can take advantage of all the breaks that I have on Orcus, and then I think after a couple of matches we'll switch him with Orcus so that I can get Anarchy's buffs as well as Adonis's buffs, and see if the buffs can carry me without any healer here. We'll have to see what happens, right? So without further ado, let's get right into it here. Oh my god, of course we're dealing with the paper Adonis here. We don't have any kind of rock friend, right, that can remove the shields or whatnot, so we're gonna have to be dealing with that aspect here. Let's go ahead and turn off the skill, and let's go ahead and try to do this first skill. Again, trying to break when I can. We got the attack speed and attack buff up, so of course we're gonna use that second skill. Oh, well, so far so good. So far so good. The buffs are not holding up, but we'll take them. We'll take them. Now, notice that he actually had a little bit more HP, but I think his monsters haven't hit the 5-star max. It looks like he's still trying to level them up, so we were able to take advantage of that. But, as you might have guessed, I've already done quite a bit of arena in this aspect. I want to make sure that I was at a decent level. We're going to be getting to the point where we're going to find people that do have pretty strong silvas lineups here, so they're going to have a little bit more HP, and we're going to have to really manage our skills wisely so that we can take them down. Oh, speaking of which, we got ourselves a really, really hard match here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and try to launch him right now. I wasn't able to do it, so we're going to do the first skill and then do the second skill from Arcana, which kind of sucks. I was a little bit delayed on that aspect, so I have to wait for the shield to be down, and as you might have guessed, I got wrecked. Nothing we could do there. This team is a full-blown team of 6 stars here, so that's unfortunate. Like I said before, we kind of got up there relatively quick, and so now we're going to have to, hopefully find a good lineup that we can do well up against. Now, this guy is a 5-star leader, so maybe we're going to get lucky in that he doesn't have like a full-blown 6-star team. Okay, he's in that 5-star category. He's right in there with me. Let's see what skills we have available. We don't have our buffs up yet, so we're going to try to use our stun and shock there from Orcus. Wasn't able to, I think we got one of the monsters down, but wasn't able to get it in. So we're going to try to keep on breaking and do our skill. We got the attack buff up. Now we're going to use Arcana. And boom, that's what I'm talking about right there. Some pretty decent damage. That just got his strike point up. Whoa! Whoa! What just happened? Oh my god. So I got a little carried away. I thought it was almost a win that I didn't even want to like click any other skills, and my damage, my health went down super quick. So yeah, that is pretty crazy, but hey, I will take any kind of win I can get. Okay, Paper Adonis. Once again, we don't have any shield. We don't have any shield or any kind of shield removal here, so we're gonna try to stun him right away. Actually, let's go ahead and try to launch him. Let's go ahead and get the launch. Let's go ahead and get the attack buff up, and now we do Arcana skill. Bing bang boom. Some pretty decent damage. A couple of crits here. I did not see that status shield up as well. It looks like they're cycling a status shield and a vulnerability shield here, so this one's going to hurt a little bit. Again, we are not coming in here with a healer. We're trying to get it done by means of disabling, and even with the cycling around, nothing we could do when they lock me down with a status shield plus an invulnerability shield. Yeah, that's pretty rough there. 2 out of his 3 monsters, I believe, were 6 stars, so that's going to be a struggle. It's all good. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, so much for struggle. It is what it is right here. You guys already saw. He's 6-star, fully awakened. Something tells me he's going to have a ton of HP. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's see what we got available. Let's try to get the launch here. Trying to get anything that we can. Of course, now the invulnerability is up, so we're in a little bit of trouble. Waiting for that shield to get down so I can use that. Oh my god, he has an Arcana as well. We did get the 3 skills. We did get Arcana's thing fully up, but unfortunately, we're just taking so much damage here. Nothing we could do. I mean, these guys are just super OP. Too many 6 stars. We cannot get a win. We're trying to get a win. We're trying our very hardest, but I basically hit the threshold in the faction arena that is not going to allow me to progress until I can improve my monsters here. So here's my current standings when it comes to the faction arena right now. I've been just doing the first 3, and funny enough, considering that my best heroes are in the league number 2 and league number 3, I'm actually yielding the best score in the first league, despite the fact of the quality of monsters and the rank that I'm currently at. I did want to give you guys a little bit of advice here. If you haven't had the chance already or haven't seen already, there are a couple of achievements that you can obtain by getting a certain amount of wins in each category in the special arena here. And as you already know, this is the faction arena week. They're going to be rotating on a weekly basis here, so making sure that you can at least get, I think it's 30 wins, that you can get a certain amount of gems. I mean, it might be 15, 20, and 30, but I know for sure there is one for 30 wins. Once you get 30 wins in a specific league, then you can move on to the next one and get those initial rubies. Keep in mind that once you get it for the specific special arena in that specific league, you're going to get it one time and that's going to be it. But again, if you are grinding it out, trying to get yourself some additional rubies, as always, keeping an eye out on those achievements, the different events that are going on, so that you can capitalize on that and get those rubies so that you can turn them into summons if that's what you're going for here. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it, guys. I got some other arena to do, but I'm going to do that on a different video. Unfortunately, like I said before, we've been doing our very, very best to utilize our rubies for just the farming, or farming orbs and whatnot here. I'm sitting pretty good with keys, but just for funsies, we're going to see if we can get lucky. If you saw in the last video, we did not get lucky. We tried to do that one-time summon for any kind of nat 5. I don't like to do these like random summons here, but just to end the video, maybe on a positive note, we can get a natural 4-star, natural 5-star, and see if we get super lucky here. So why not take that one time and see if we can get it done. Oh man, can we get lucky? Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, that's so. I said this is just I'm speechless, man. I don't even know what to say, dude. Okay, is it gonna be Benito? Oh man, dude, that's so brutal. That's so brutal. I mean, it's a new unit. I can't get mad, but I thought that was Paper Cur. Look, I have Skilled Ragoon ready to go whenever I get that Paper Cur here. So, oh my god. But again, I'm so sorry because I'm being salty right now because I just did a one-time summon and I got a natural 5-star. But I thought it was the Paper Cur. I thought it was the Paper Cur. Oh my god. Either way. So, another unit to save and take a look at, down the road. We'll definitely mess around with them. We'll see what we can use, how we can incorporate them in some of our competitions. But either way, guys, that's going to be it. Hopefully, if you guys are just sitting there not doing anything, do me a favor. get that one-time summon in for 350 rubies if you have yourself a decent amount. Okay, I don't want to encourage you to go ham and spend all of them, but try it one time and see if you get lucky. If you did, please feel free to put it in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, I will see you all in the next Destiny 6 video. I'm out.